Welcome to a short walk through Luke. Today we're looking at chapter 1, verses 10 through 12. Fortunately, several first century sources help illuminate exactly what is taking place beyond Luke's account here. The offering of incense occurred twice daily, once in the morning and once in the evening. Now, Luke does not specify which one, but the distinction is ultimately inconsequential. The ritual itself, it was virtually identical at both times. Worshippers would gather in what was known as the court of women, while the priests, selected by lot, entered the temple, specifically the holy place, which is the area extending from the entrance of the sanctuary all the way up to the great curtain which distinguished it from the Holy of Holies. Now, as the priests entered, the people outside would repeatedly chant a prayer that went like this: God of mercy, come into your holy sanctuary and receive with pleasure the offering of your people. Now, according to first century historian Josephus, who describes the sacred rite in detail, two priests would enter the temple together. One carried a lidded vessel containing roughly a gallon of incense, while the other carried burning coals. They would approach the altar with great care, standing before the massive curtain that marked the boundary of the Holy of Holies. Now, once the coals were placed upon the altar, the lead priest, which is Zechariah in this case, would pour the incense over them. Both priests would then withdraw, prostrating themselves on the ground before the Lord, and then exit the temple to rejoin the assembled worshipers outside. Finally, they would pronounce the Aaronic blessing from Numbers 6, 24 through 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. But not on this day. You see, there was a delay, an awkward, unsettling delay. Zechariah did not emerge as expected. The carefully timed rhythm of ritual and routine was interrupted, and uncertainty replaced familiarity. What the crowd could not see was that something extraordinary was unfolding. A long-awaited promise was beginning to take shape. When the prescribed cadence of routine fails, questions naturally abound. Expectations collide with silence. So what do you do when disruptions challenge your rhythms and routines? Do not forget, sometimes delay is divine, and such interruptions are key pivot points in God's altering of history. So rather than respond with worry, why not meet these moments with curiosity and intrigue instead? Scripture is clear. Our God is always up to something good.